This little tap, which is also called a stopcock, it's on the side of the toilet cistern. It's been giving me a few problems lately. I'm going to show you what happens when I turn the tap on. See, water is actually coming out the top there. There is a washer over here, and there's a washer underneath, but I don't think that's the problem. And to fix this, I don't have to take the whole tap off, and actually can just do it in place. This is a stopcock that shuts off all the water to the bathroom. If you don't have one of these, you have to go to the mains and turn it off at the mains, which is probably outside your house. But I'll just turn this off here. So now I'm just going to open the tap again, just release any pressure and water that there might be inside. So now the bottom one is secured, and I've got these water pump pliers, which I will just open the top with. So I can now just unscrew the rest by hand and have a look at the washer. So as you can see, the washer is quite worn. He thinks apart from the washer which goes on the end there, there's usually another washer inside called a stem washer or a packing washer. And I think that is broken. That's why the water is coming out the top of the stem. Now to get that out, you should actually screw in the tap completely. You can see it's already a bit loose. But to get that out, to get this out, this part has to come off. And normally there is a little screw over there somewhere. I can see a little mark, but there's no slot for the screw, so I'm going to try and drill it out. So you can see I have used a 2mm drill bit, and I've drilled all the way through to the other side, and now it comes off quite easily. So now what I can do is put the handle back on again, put the little screwdriver in there, and just turn it all the way in. Then I can pull the handle off again, and hopefully. So now we are 2 days later, and I've been to 3 different shops, and not one of them has got that washer and the O-rings. Admittedly, they are hardware shops and not plumbing specialist shops. So I'm going to start off with this bottom washer. I have a roll of rubber stripping. It's exactly the same thickness, so I'll just cut a piece off. And to make the center hole, you can either use a punch like this, or you can use a revolving punch like that. And once you've got the holes the right size, put the two together. And I'm just going to trim the edges off. Now I can put it onto the end of the shaft, and with my sandpaper I can just round off the edges, and that's what it's looking like now. And now I have to sort out the space where the O-rings go. So now I'm going to get the Teflon tape, plumber's tape. I'm going to twist it into a string, and I'm going to wind it around in the grooves where the O-rings are supposed to be. Then I'm going to smear some silicone grease on there. Then I'll put it into the cover. So now I turn the tap anti-clockwise, which will draw the stem up into the cover. So now I'm going to put the top back onto the tap, line up the holes, and I have a pop rivet. It just happens to fit perfectly in there. And I'm just going to cut it to size, and then I can just give it a couple of taps. So now I'm just going to screw it back into the tap. I think the question remains always, do you repair or do you replace? I think I like to repair where possible. I don't want to become part of the throwaway society. And always use 2 spanners when you are tightening it. No, it's not leaking yet.